This is my next video on the topic joint stock company. Company means a large scale organization. ये एक ऐसी जगह है जहाँ पे बहुत ही लार्जर स्केल पे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन वर्कआउट करती है, where there are wide very professionals, experts working in an organization. प्रोफेशनल्स होते हैं, एक्सपर्ट्स होते हैं, कंपनी इनको हायर करती है, कंपनी इसको ओपन अप करती है so that the proper structure can be created. That's why it is known as a joint stock company. And joint stock company has been further divided into two parts, that is a private company as well as a public company, which we will be discussing later on in another videos. So to start with this, joint stock company is a large scale organization, सबसे बड़ा होता है. Next, it attracts huge capital from the public. लोग इन्वेस्टमेंट करते हैं इन ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के अंदर so that they can recruit the capital from the public, which means general public used to invest in these organizations. Trained professionals and experts, which means इस organizations में every organization, every company used to hire trained professionals, experts to work in a very proper and smooth manner. Or entire capital is divided into small parts, which is called as a share, जिसको हम बोलते हैं share. And every public which have invested in the organization as their capital are known as shareholders, and they are the owners of the company. They are the actual owners of that particular organization. So let's discuss the further concept of features of joint stock company. Point number one states separate legal existence, which means company and the members of the company both are separate, both are different in the eye of the law, which means the property of the company are different and the property of the particular members are different. In case of losses or to pay off the debts of the company, no concepts will be taken of personal assets from the members part, which means the members are different and the company organization is a different in the existence of the law, both are conceptual. Second point is artificial person. As a normal human being, he can eat, he can walk, he can drink, he can do each and everything same way, but company is known as an artificial person. As a human being can go into an agreement with somebody else, किसी और के साथ में agreement में जा सकते हैं, किसी के ऊपर sue कर सकते हैं, कोई उसके ऊपर sue कर सकता है. But in case of company, company can also sue some other company, company can go into contract, but the company cannot eat, talk, breathe. That's why it is known as an artificial person. Third point is registration. It is very important concept to get the company to be registered under the Companies Act 1956. The government states that it is a registration of the company so that it's become a larger organization. Point number 4 is perpetual succession, which means company has a continuity. Whosoever comes, whosoever goes out, the company goes on forever. And the second concept it says the company is created by the law and it will come to end by the law. If any of the members leave the organization, the company will still goes on forever and ever because it is a perpetual succession, लगातार चलती रहेगी. Point number 5 is common seal. Common seal means company is an artificial person. The company itself cannot sign in the agreement with somebody else. इसलिए company में क्या होता है? There is a committee known as board of directors. They have the authority to sign the particular organization getting into an agreement with somebody else. But उसके ऊपर agreement को sign करने के लिए company की एक engraved seal होती है, stamp होता है जिसके ऊपर board of directors sign करते हैं, and that is why it is known as a common seal. Point number 6 is limited liability. The liability of all the shareholders, the liability of all the owners of the company which have invested in the company as their part of capital, the liability is limited up to the extent of their capital. जितना पैसा उन्होंने लगाया सिर्फ उनकी उतनी ही liability है. The members or the particular shareholders cannot contribute to their personal assets in the pay of the particular debts. Debts या फिर loss के time पे उनकी personal assets use नहीं होंगी. Last point is transferability of the shares. As I told you earlier, the capital invested in the company by the public is known as a shares, क्योंकि shares के अंदर termed हो जाती है, and the owners of the company name is known as shareholders, and these shareholders can leave the company by selling the particular shares in the market. वो अगर कोई भी person है वो market में अपने shares बेचना चाहता है, अपनी ownership बेचना चाहता है, वो आसानी से बेच सकता है. But in case of private company, the transferability of the shares is not possible. It can be only possible in case of public limited company. So this was the video on the concept of joint stock company, introduction as well as the features. Do visit the next video on the further topic. Thank you.